Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I do my version of the KASH doll buns. The two little buns that hang on the top of your head. Like kind of like space buns, but it's like a messy kind of look. I've done this hairstyle before and I really like it. I just want to show y'all how I do it.
It's like, yeah, check my gram like every pic I post. Yeah, he like my what? Yeah, I look in the mirror and tell myself that bitch.
And ignore my little stain right here. We done ate a little bit, you know. It's kind of, what time is it? 2 something. So we're gonna get into it for sure. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more. And stay tuned for the before and then the after. Alright, so the things that you will need, or the things that I need when I do this hairstyle. I'm gonna start with the gel. I use Edge Booster. That's what works right now for my hair. As the main gel, and then as like a hard gel, I use like this braiding gel right here. Now some people say this gel turns white. I see what y'all saying, but there's ways around it. You just gotta know how to use the product. That's all. That comes into play. As far as utensils, you're gonna need 2 of these. It's the cloth thick hair ones, because my hair is very thick, and also this doesn't break your hair. This type. You're gonna need 2 of those. Edge brush, of course, to do your edges. We're gonna make it look real cute. Parting. We're gonna need a parting comb to part your hair perfectly down the middle, or as perfect as I can get it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about the back. If the back is not totally perfect, that's fine, as long as the buns from the front look good. That's really all I'm worried about. So if it looks messed up in the back, mind your business. And these are the type of brushes that I use. This is like a really hard brush. This is a hard medium brush. This is a soft brush here. Along with the parting comb, and then I use a spritz, or like got to be, but I've been using spritz. And we're about to do this quick little easy hairstyle. It normally lasts me like a week. I normally change and wash my hair anyway every week. If y'all want a wash day video, I've done one, but if y'all want an updated one, let me know. Things first, I take my glasses off, and I like to part my hair down the middle. Now this is normally easy for me to do because my hair really falls in the middle part anyway. So it's pretty much, once you have that beginning, it's kind of easy to just continue to follow all the way back down into the back of your hair. And I just close my eyes and envision what the back of my head looks like. Honestly, I envision what it looks like in the back. So we're gonna see. I use the comb to keep my hand stable, but I know it's not gonna be as sharp as the front of my head. Ooh, ooh, it's a little tangled right there. But y'all tell me what it look like. I haven't looked at it or done anything to it. Y'all tell me. If it's crooked, oh well, honestly. That's really how I feel. But yeah, I'd go ahead and tie one side off, just so I'm able to really straighten up the back of my hair without worrying about both sides. This is me concentrating. Gotta close our eyes sometimes. Go back over it again. I don't even need a mirror, y'all. It's gonna be as straight as I allow it to be. And if you notice when you're pulling hair out of each side, notice how it's not a lot of hair from each side being taken. I gotta fix the very back. But for the most part, that's pretty doggone good though. I ain't gonna lie. Alright y'all, this is the closest I can get to a straight part in the back of my head, which is totally fine for me. You know, that's fine for me. I don't really need it to be super straight. So we're gonna put him in another ponytail over on this side. And we try to do 2 ponytails. That's when it gets serious. Now also, you can do this hairstyle wet. I just prefer to do it on dry hair or not dry, or blow dried hair because I get more of a stretch on my hair. Okay, so I just start by brushing out this side of my hair just to get free of any tangles or anything. And I start with this gel. This is unopened. This is my first time using this scent, but I normally use Edge Booster. I like that it comes with this little thing. But look how thick that is. But it's not thick enough. It's not thick like you think it is. Alright. So I have nails, so I don't really dig in like that. But I take like the medium hard brush, get up in here, and I just take some of the gel, scrape it on, and go all the way around the perimeter of my hair. Go all around the perimeter. All around the perimeter of your hair. You get it nice and flat as you can get it. Honestly. And I blow dry my hair because I want it to be, I blow dry my hair so it can be as flat as possible and not curl up, like to give my hair enough time to set before the product. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I give my hair enough time to absorb the product before getting or reverting back to its natural form. If that makes sense. So I'm just brushing all on the perimeter. And don't worry, I'm gonna leave my edges out. Once you do the perimeter, it's gonna look really slick, but you're going to tie it up into a bun and use a hard brush. Do the same thing, dip it in the gel, and go around the perimeter and do it again. And you'll notice that each time it's gonna get straighter and straighter. The waves are gonna kind of be pushed out of the hair, which is really what you want. You want the waves to really not be there. You want it to be straight in a way. So I have this kitchen short area in the back of my hair, so I really have to work on like smoothing it, get it nice and flat. And we're still using the Edge Booster gel. That's what it should look like now. And this hairstyle is so easy to do. That's what I really like. As long as you have a good gel and good brushes. And I take down the ponytail. And this new ponytail that we're gonna make is gonna be the permanent ponytail. These are kind of wide, so I just double them so that it has less of a pull to them. You just want to pull your hair tight and taut. I don't think y'all are seeing the straightness of the hair though. Like, it needs to be slick. Slick. Okay? Like, it should be tight. I forgot one thing that you might need as well. Bobby pins or hair pins, depending on your hair type. Because I don't know if you can see, but it's this bulkiness around it that just comes from having thick hair. Now I'm gonna show you how to camouflage it with the bun. I'm gonna just loosely secure a bun so that I can focus on molding this part. Or should I do this side and then come back to this? As you can see, both sides are slick. Don't judge the back, okay? One bun looks bigger. It's not. The buns aren't finished. We're still not done the foundation. Use the braiding gel next to make it really, really slick. Like on this side, it's straighter to me than this side. So we're gonna use the braiding gel next, which is this. This is the one I use. You don't have to use this one. If you know any other hard gel that gets hard, that is really what you need. Now I use an edge brush for this. This part I use an edge brush and this. Okay, I just get a little bit. We're gonna pull out our edges because we can't slick it down really without the edges. And this look really does good with dramatic edges. Having dramatic edges really does make the look pop. So I'll grab some. Ooh. Y'all, yesterday was a frog in my house. A frog literally hopped into my house. I take out a good amount of sideburns just because I like sideburns. I like sideburns. Once you have that out, you see the look kind of coming to life. Take out the middle edge. Boom. Then you take your gel and I line it all around the perimeter of my hair with the back of the brush. All around the perimeter. I put the gel like all around the perimeter of my hair. And then I hold and comb. Y'all see how straight that's getting? I hope y'all can see or y'all getting a good vision of it, but hold it down, push to get that really straight look in the front. Push, hold and push, hold and push, all the way across. So it kind of, I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but it looks way more, you know, on the middle part too. So keep on combing that product through. And if you want, you can just do it on the parts that you're gonna see. Because if you're not too fond of having braiding gel all throughout your hair, I totally get it. But I use it in the back to get my kitchen together. Y'all, I pick the back of my hair. So sometimes it just doesn't grow as quickly as the rest of my hair will grow. The same thing I'm doing on this side, I'm going to do to this side. So I'm going to do the perimeter on this side as well, and I'm going to show y'all the finished look. We're going to focus on the bun part, which is the most important part, I feel. And I'm actually going to use Got To Be. I think it's better for this. And I'm going to use the mini elastics. Mini elastics, put them right here. To make it. But essentially what I do to get it to look a certain type of way, or like messy, spirally type of bun, I split it into two. And I kind of brush the hair out. Hold on. It's a little mat it up. I brush the hair out. Spray it. What Got To Be. Got To Be spray. Brush it on through. And that's just so it stays. Because you want this hairstyle to last as long as possible. Well, I want it to last as long as possible. And I just twist it up. A normal twist. All the way down to the end. And then I just take an elastic. And secure it at the end. Always one of the twists is bigger and thicker than the other one, which I don't mind. I mean, I feel like in the gist of things, it's hard to get an even split. But in hindsight, it's gonna come out looking the same regardless. Brush that through. Split that in two. And twist. All the way down to the end. All the way down to the end. Let's do the exact same thing on the other side. Now that you're looking like a little spider, we can start to form the buns. And here's where your hairpins come into play here. And your bobby pins come into play here. Okay? Now with these, you're gonna have to choose wisely because, well, I'm gonna have to choose wisely because I only have 2 of them. So, but regardless, we're gonna eat this hairstyle up, okay? But starting off, you take the first one, you kind of twist it towards yourself because it kind of gets fuzzy. So twist it inwards and just wrap it around. You kind of wrap it around, you know, loosely. I guess I take a hairpin and secure the end inside the ponytail. Not on my scalp, but on the ponytail. Then I twist inwards with the other one. And I kind of, this is where the second one is the important one because you really want to have that look of like a spiral. So that's why it's important to kind of make a shape out of no shape. Then I secure again with another hairpin inside my bun, like so. It's kind of unraveling, but yes. And for now, we're gonna leave her be. Okay, for now, that's bun number 1. Bun number 2. See how easy this is, y'all? Do y'all see how easy this is? Look how cute that is already. Half a style. You still gotta do the edges and everything. And I do have a miniature flat iron for my edges. That's heating up. I did turn it off because it's heating up a little bit too fast, but yes. For this side, like I said, twist it together. Go around the pony, like so. Go around and kind of like tilt it so it's up. It kind of makes the other ponytail come up a little bit higher. But also at the same time, I want you to cover the base of the ponytail with the hair. If I'm making sense, I'm making sense. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. And then put a hairpin into the base of the bun. And like I said, the second one is the most important one. And I like to make them as identical as I can, given, you know, what we got going on. This side is always a little bit more. And look at that. Look at that. She is cute. Oh my God. I just did that, honey. Okay. Hairpin into the bun. Like that. And that is what the buns are looking like. They don't have to be perfect. The idea for them is for them to be not twins, but sisters. They look like sisters to me. This one's a little off, but other than that, I might want to fix that. What y'all think? Should I fix that? I was like leaning to the side a little bit. I'll fix it. Let me see if I can fix it. Alright, that's a little better right there. That's a little better. Time to fix the little humps. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's like little humps on the side of my head here because my hair is so thick. So I'm just gonna pull it up. So doing that, I'm gonna use a bobby pin. And I'm gonna come up over here and just pulling the hair upwards towards the bun and securing it with the bobby pin. So from the front, it's not looking all big and bulky. And then I have another one. Like I said, I have 2 of these. So it gotta be right. Just pull the hair up where I see it needs to go up. Like that, and then secure it with the bobby pin. Like that. You see how snatched it is? Now is the most important part, the edges. The edges. The edges are what makes it, is what makes it really, really cute. So basically what I do for the edges is like what you would do for any other edge that you're flattering. I just curl it up. Curl them up. Curl them up, just like that. All the way around. Alright, y'all. This is the final look. Let me know how y'all feel about this hairstyle down below in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how I did. And if y'all want to see more natural hairstyles, because I really only wear my natural hair, y'all. So let me know if y'all want more natural hairstyles and how y'all feel about this one. I really love this hairstyle. I love how quick and easy it is. But yes, very cute. Alright, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.